Hey everyone, just getting set up. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we're just about ready here. Alright, so today we're back in Formula Rookie again. We're in the European Championship this time. So, last time, the game kind of crapped out on me. And I qualified, but then it crashed, so I'm going to have to qualify again here, so a bit repetitive. We're at Algarve circuit in Portimao, and we'll see how we do. It's been a couple of days since I've driven this car, so I might have to reacquaint myself with it. Oh, I forget the crucial step every time. Make sure to calibrate. Might need to readjust my pedals here in a sec. Set up for left braking, not toe shift. Hey, Matthias. That wasn't very elegant, was it? let's see what kind of lap we can do. How brave am I gonna be? Oh, I screwed that up. Alright, we'll give it another go. Try and sort out the rear end of this car. It's not the most cooperative. Got quite a bit of lift-off oversteer, so that indicates to me probably a damping issue. I might need to adjust the dampers. I don't really have time at the moment because it's This car is all about being really smooth. It doesn't have a ton of power, so trying to carry as much speed through the corners. Be a bit tricky. Setup's not quite right. Currently 3 seconds off the pace. Hey, you Ron? Y'all packed and ready? Some time there. Ah, nice. Yeah, I suppose you won't have a chance to update that once you get there. I remember how to drive this now. It's frickin' neck. It was funny, my girlfriend last night was showing me a picture of, it was in South Africa, this plant, it's called the elephant's trunk or something, spiny elephant's trunk. It's like a cactus, and when it flowers it looks like an elephant's trunk. Maybe you'll see one of those. Pachydermy something. Forgot the genus and species. I only have a PhD in botany. Doesn't mean I know anything about plants, right? It's just a much better lap. Throw it away. Yeah, around where I live, there's, once you go out past a certain point, there's no internet, so whenever I travel around, I always assume I will have no, no nothing. Alright, so I somehow pulled out a pole lap here. Let me just take a quick break.
grab some stuff. What did I do?
Hey, Mega Boy, how's it going? Sorry, I probably just yelled. Okay. So we're 8 laps around the Algarve. Set our fuel. What should I use on that lap? Computer says 1.1, 1.3, 1.03. Okay, so conservative estimate is about 1.1 a lap. So if we're going 8 laps, 10 liters should be more than enough. Okay, I need to adjust the pedals. I had it set up for left foot braking, but I have to heel and toe with the clutch here, so shift over my pedals. Come on. Just 2 screws though. Logitech's pretty easy. I do have Forza Horizon 3. I played it the other day. If you take a look at the channel, I usually alternate between this and Forza Horizon 3. I'm considering picking up Forza 7, Forza Motorsport 7, but it's a matter of having enough hours in the day. Not a bad launch. Really feel the back end with the extra weight of the fuel. What kind of cars have you been running year round? Or you may have been too busy to even popped on. Hey, thanks, man. That's awesome. Ah, Clio. Are you running the Clio Cup car? Is it front-wheel drive? I'm assuming it's a modern TC spec. Sorry. Janetta Junior's solid. I really didn't like the carts in Project Cars 2. They felt weird.
They can run on me.
Just cut the corner. Yeah, I haven't touched any of the Clios, the Megane, any of that stuff. I don't know how to set up touring cars, really. I really don't know much about front-wheel drive setup. It'd be nice to drive once in a while, though. I suppose you can beat and bang them a little bit more than the open-wheel cars. Yeah. I suppose that's interesting. If you've never actually driven a car, that must be an interesting sensation. Are you running an H pattern shifter or a... Yeah, you have the G29, right? So. Hey, Bugster. How you doing, buddy? Suppose I should pay attention to racing, shouldn't I? Oh, what? Jeez. Got a little bit of strict track limits. Sorry, buddy. Not sure why that is. Yeah, with the manual, are you, I only use the manual on cars that actually have like an H pattern. I don't have a sequential shifter. So if it's a sequential car like the Aussie V8s, I just use the paddles and no clutch. With an actual sequential gearbox, once you're in it, once you're like moving, you don't actually have to use the clutch either. You just bang the gear in. So I don't feel too bad about using a clutch. If I had a sequential, I'd love to use it. But yeah, the thing with the H pattern is you sometimes have to heel and toe shift to match the revs when you're downshifting. Or you can fuck up shifts real easy. Had my cooling set very bad. Welcome back, Bugster. Car's running extremely hot. You can see it's like 127 over water or oil temps off the chart. Car keeps doing that. That's interesting. The AI is Nice, man. I don't ever drive a automatic gearbox. I'll drive paddle shift, manual shifting, or I drive the H pattern. Hold on one sec, man. I see your comment there, but I can't read. Oh, I'm on the straightaway. When I'm done, I'm not sure if I'll be able to jump on, but you guys more than welcome to form your own group. That'd be cool. If I do jump onto Forza Horizon, I'll let you know though. Nice, man. Yeah, if you really want something that'll force you to learn how to use the H pattern really well, drive the Lotus 98T. You really have to match revs when you're downshifting in that. Otherwise you die. Run on him here. Out wide, spout. That's the butt pumping. Diving down the inside. I wonder if this car is actually a sequential box. It doesn't look like there's a clutch pedal down there. What wheel do you have? You said you had the G29. Does it not come with the H pattern? Is it just paddles? I thought it was the same kit as this G27, but oh really? Is it 3 pedals though? Or does it have the little sequential dealie on the side? Hey, Sauve. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm assuming French. Hey, man. How you doing? What, Yaron, what shifter would you, be looking at? One of the Logitech ones? I don't know if they sell it standalone, but... Not gonna make it to the end of this race, possibly. Forgot to change the radiator setting on my car, so my engine may die. I'm really the wrong person to ask about wheel tech. I only have my G27. Before that, I had a Logitech Driving Force many suns and moons ago for Gran Turismo 3 and 4. I only bought the Logitech. I bought it probably... It would have been... This is getting really close. Not gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a pass on that one because the game crashed previously. Me? I use Shadow Play. It's a setting on my graphics card. Okay, boys and girls, let that be a lesson. Set your cooling properly for the conditions. apologize about that. Hey, Robot, no worries, man. You got a couple of things going on in your life, I'm sure. Drama. Hardly. Stupidity, more like it. Yeah, you're right. I don't really know too much about other systems. When I bought this, it was really the only, one of the only wheels available in the United States. I'd looked at Fanatic stuff, but when I was looking, I think it was only available in the UK. So yeah, I didn't really look at the Thrustmaster stuff either. This was a nice package, the G27. It comes with, you know, the three pedal setup, the H pattern. It's got lots of buttons on it, and stuff. So I thought the G29 was just an upgraded version of this, though. So I'm surprised that you got it without the H pattern. But again, I'm not an authority. I haven't really tried many other wheels. I only really know this. How do I record live? YouTube records for me. I record shadow play on my graphics card. Hey Pine Adam, how's it going? Oh yeah, I did that a while ago. Hey, Robot, every Tuesday now I'm going to be doing some online racing with Fredo Data. If you go on my channel and you look, this week's was V8 Supercars at Zoo High. I'm proud to say I finished first. Mainly because everybody else crashed out at the first corner and I ran into the gravel. But yeah, I've decided I'm going for the Triple Crown now, so gotta go the open wheel path. I need the Monaco GP and the Indy 500. A little interested to see. I don't do much oval racing, and I know next to nothing about setting a car up for an oval, so that'll be a learning experience. But 500 miles at 200 miles an hour doesn't sound as bad as 24 hours. They all seem pretty short in comparison. Yeah, I'd say probably about 2 hours, 2.5 probably. I think the average lap pace is around probably 180 miles an hour, maybe 200, so. You know, pretty short. grand scheme of things. Yeah, when you race with the AI drivers, I think I've ever really seen a caution, so I don't expect that, so you usually get super quick races. So I don't have to worry about that. No safety car as far as I can tell. There is caution and flag system, but I rarely see it come out. Hey Dwemmy, how's it going? No, so I wouldn't say I have a perfect setup on this car. Cars will slide for various reasons, like there, that's under braking. I forgot I need to adjust the brake bias a bit. So like that was the rear end kind of losing stability. You'll never fully cure a car of sliding, nor do you necessarily want to. A little bit of sliding is good on the edge of grip, because then you recover from it. If you have real snap, that's bad. You can't recover from it. In this first corner coming up, so at the end of the straight, you're going downhill, so the weight transfers forward, so the rear end is very light, so it's going to dance around regardless of what you do. There's no real way to solve that problem. The rear end will always be unstable under braking because the weight transfers forward. You can adjust. It's mainly if I go into the corner too fast. I hate when it is too slidey. I'm driving the Formula rookie car right now, so it's just a little Formula car. With a high downforce car like the TSO50, the Toyota LMP1, you want a bit of high-speed understeer. It's more stable than high-speed oversteer, whereas you want just a little bit of low-speed oversteer so that you can rotate the car better. But high-speed understeer is better, especially in a car with lots of downforce. It gives you confidence that the back's not going to snap out at 150 miles an hour as you're cornering. Changing down gears can also cause the rear to be unstable if you haven't matched the revs properly, or differential settings. I'm not sure. This car doesn't really run a proper differential as far as I can tell. Oh yeah, I mean, it's a simulation, right? So, I mean, it simulates real racing. Real driving. This car has a bit of lift-off oversteer, especially when it doesn't have a lot of fuel on board. So, the weight transferring forward causes it to do it. You can kind of adjust it. No, you can't, Dwemmy. You can tune them, you can change the settings. You can adjust the dampers, the shock absorbers, to kind of help with the weight transfer, either speed it up or slow it down. But I haven't really touched them on this car yet. Haven't really needed to. Bumps in the track and things like that too can unsettle the rear. You just have to, especially in a really light car like this, you just have to be ready to catch the slides, deal with it. Like here, when it goes light, here it tends to oversteer, so. But if you go in too quick also, that's where you tend to get into trouble. There's no downforce on this car, so in cornering you will. Once you run out of mechanical grip, you start to slide. Hey, Noguera, OZ, how you doing? Sorry, I hope I pronounced that right. I'm trying to read and drive at the same time. Still didn't do very good on the cooling, did I? Algarve's such a hot circuit. I don't like to run the radiator too open because you lose a lot of top end speed because of the drag it causes, but up to 50% engine wear now. I need like a button box that has some predetermined chat responses. Hello, how are you? I just assume everybody's running with the sound on, but might not be a safe assumption. In this, you just are open to any cars, so you can set up any car on any track that you want. In the career mode, you're limited to certain cars. It's more like real life where you sign with one team and you drive their car through a series of races. So it's not like Gran Turismo where you really unlock and buy cars and stuff like that. It's more of a simulation sandbox where you're just given a set of cars and a set of tracks. You adjust the conditions and all those kinds of things. So if you're not into like real hardcore simulation of driving and want something more like, say like Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport, those games are probably better if you want to like progress and unlock things. I'm really considering getting Forza Motorsport 7. I'd be curious to hear what people have to say. If you think I should get that, if you'd be interested in watching that game. I haven't played a Forza Motorsport game since probably Forza Motorsport 4, way back when. But it looks fun. It's not as strict on the simulation side as this is, and it's a lot more fun, but yep, you can just drive any car you want. Yeah, I know. This is the second time I'm doing this race today, Robot. The first time around I didn't set my cooling right, so my engine blew up. I have the AI on 100% difficulty. They were giving me a bit of problems earlier on, but I've kind of dialed it in. Like I said, I've been driving that Aussie V8. Next Tuesday at, when would it be? About this time. Actually, no, like 2 or 3 hours earlier than this, whatever your time zone is. Next Tuesday, I'm going to be doing Aussie V8s at Bathurst. So if you want to see a race where I might not be that fast, that's one to watch. I am by no means a Bathurst expert. Gonna be doing my best to stay out of the wall, basically. I won the last one purely by being super conservative and super consistent. I didn't actually qualify on pole. Yuri out-qualified me. He was like a lap faster than me. But I got a better launch than him. So I was on the inside into turn 1. And I just told him, I said, I'm not going to brake. I pulled the old Senna move. You want to have a crash, we'll have a crash. And I think the AI ran into him, so basically everybody that was behind got hosed, and I was able to stay out front without damage and just be slow and consistent. I didn't even get the fastest lap, I missed the bonus point. Alright, that's one win under our belts. Okay, so we got Catalunya next, the national course, which is not my favorite, but let's see. It's not a bad circuit. We'll see how quick they are. Maybe I'll up the difficulty here a bit. Give myself a bit more of a challenge. The national layout, it's part of the F1 course. It's a shorter. Oh, the most difficult circuit? I mean, the Nürburgring is probably technically the most difficult circuit because it's like impossible to learn that without doing hundreds of laps around it. So, but I find Bathurst to be challenging as well. It's the temp. It uses robot. It uses part of the F1 circuit. You'll see. I'll show you where the differences are. So it uses the main start finish straight, but then it curves off and cuts out the long first sector of the F1 circuit. So the main straight normally continues on here, but here we cut off to the side and head straight up the hill. So this is normally the little S corners of Barcelona, Catalunya, I guess. Then it does this little offshoot here. Instead of going straight down the main or the back straight here, we do this little kink here. And then we're back on the F1 circuit here. Might need to stiffen the car up for the chicane there, we'll see. I live dangerously. I skip down from 4th to 2nd occasionally in this car, but there's no over rev protection, so you can easily blow the engine up if you do it too often and too high rev. Just a second there. It also depends on the car, Dwemmy. Certain cars work well at certain circuits, and certain cars don't. But I mean, just out of sheer length, the Nordschleife is certainly the most difficult circuit. I know it a bit, but I'm by no means a Nordschleife expert. Still way off the pace, though. Try and carry as much speed as possible up this hill. Don't have a lot of horsepower, so. And through there, through that there. Running pretty high fuel load, probably a race fuel load here. So, not sure what the AI are running. They might be running low fuel. Really makes a difference in this car. The weight of the fuel. Yeah. The one at the top of the hill there, yeah. It's kind of off camber, so it's quite tricky. One more lap in here. Oh, that was bad. So there I over-revved it quite a lot. I have to go wider on that. There, I think. Up on my time. There's no brake lights on these cars, so I'm not quite sure where the AI is going to brake. Get me back into line. If that'll really make a difference. A little over half a liter a lap, so try and simulate a quali lap. It's important in these like really light cars to test both high and low fuel because the rear end will change quite a bit. Even the fuel load. Well, well. Is the stream running all right for everybody? Looks good on my end, but I'm not watching it. feels good enough. Ambient's gone down a bit. It's partly cloudy. Doesn't rain. Yeah, steering wheel's quite nice. When I first started out with racing games and stuff, though, I used a controller. You can still learn quite a lot with a controller, but I will say it is more fun with the wheel. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not gonna rain, but we'll see. Gotta do a quick quali lap here. Sure, I do a quick one if it does rain. haven't actually played Gran Turismo Sport. Hey Noxv, how's it going? Yeah, I haven't played Gran Turismo Sport. I don't actually have a PS4, so I think probably I would prefer Project Cars 2 better, just because of the way Gran Turismo Sport is laid out. It's like online races and stuff like that, so probably wouldn't appeal to me as much. But it looks good. I mean, I haven't played it though, so I can't say for sure which is better. But I think in terms of like simulation, probably Project Cars 2 is a little more accurate. I don't think Gran Turismo Sport has as many tracks or as many cars. How you doing, Noxv? I took a look at your video. Have you had a chance to post any more? Oh, cool, man. Ah, yeah. Monza's nice in a Formula One car. Yeah, they'll never be able to. Formula One doesn't lend out the rights to anybody. That's why the F1 games, there's this specific like licensed game by Formula One. So Formula One owns all those older car designs and stuff like that. That's why you only see like the Lotus cars in this game, the old F1 cars. They're really restrictive. Yeah. Unfortunately, you will never see that. Well, I say never, but I'm pretty sure never. It would take a minor miracle for that to happen. They could make a knockoff type car, like Formula A is basically a Formula 1 car, right? So they could make a knockoff, but if they do it too hard, Formula 1 might sue them. Oh, they say it's just generic. No, it's just a generic Formula car. That's why it's called Formula A, not Formula 1. Yeah, I haven't played an F1 game for quite a long time. The last time I tried was probably like 2012 or something like that. It wasn't very good back then. F1 2017 looks good. The problem with those games is they come out annually, so like, I don't know, I don't want to have to buy a new game every year necessarily. That's kind of frustrating. I've thought about it, but I'm not the like world's most giant F1 fan that I want a game solely dedicated to that. I mean, Codemasters makes good games. Yeah, the career mode looks cool. I was going to ask that same thing you wrote. Maybe some autocorrect going on there. Yeah, I don't think I would choose a Honda power plant. I don't know what kind of sexual experiences you have, but mine don't usually involve a steering wheel. You're saying it feels good. It's interesting. I think the AI scales with some of the career series because you're at 102% and they're not quite giving me a challenge. I'll bump it up a bit more next race. Odd things occurring with tire pressures here. Yeah, I think the last Formula One game I had was 2012. I don't know. I just didn't have time the past few years. I've watched a bit of F1 2017. I do agree that the career mode and the progression stuff looks interesting. The problem when I did it too is I tried to do full-length races. Oxy, are you on a PS4 or a PC? I've noticed there's seem to be a lot of bugs on PS4. It's bad. But I haven't noticed too many on PC, to be honest. Yeah, I've seen most of the bugs that I've seen videos of appear to be on PS4, which is really unfortunate. I think it's just sometimes harder to develop for the console platforms because it's less easy to update the game, like small bug fixes and stuff. PlayStation and Microsoft make it more difficult to certify those patches. On PC, since the 1.3 or whatever update, I've had almost zero problems. Another win. Oh. Still no fastest lap, though. Yeah, this kind of things happen. I mean, it's unfortunate. Okay, we got Donington. I don't know, what can we go up to? 110? I guess we'll try 110. Yeah, it's unfortunate that those kind of glitches occur. I mean, it's hard. They got to develop for 3 different platforms and make it work with that hardware, which is not the most powerful. Oh, crap. Donington. Rain. Well, we'll see how this goes. I may have to dial the AI back down if they're ungodly quick in the rain. Slicks, aren't I? Help. I mean, as long as they don't, like, replay problems and stuff like that, I can deal with. I mean, as long as I'm not getting them in-game, I'm not too big of a... not too much of a problem with it. Yeah, I gotta remember this time I'm running the national circuit, right? So I gotta take the, the cutoff. Not like last time when I went around the full circuit. Oh yeah, for sure. The curbs are definitely slippery. Puddles are slippery. Gotta adjust the gear ratio here. Although, who knows, maybe it's not gonna rain during the race, right? Maybe it will. Yeah. They're all slick. Yeah, sometimes the racing line is like abnormally grippy. That's part of the live track thing. Like, there's a racing line that forms during a race and stuff, but the AI have a lot of issues in the wet. They really haven't kind of cracked that yet. I find they tend to be too fast. That was a Project Cars 1 problem as well, but you just tune the AI to it. Yeah, I mean, they're clearly working on it. It's such a complex game that every circuit and stuff, it's trying to do a lot of things, so I understand why it takes a long time. They're probably not the biggest developer either. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of wet racing in this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there will be at some point. I hope it's quite a ways off, though. I mean, this is still got quite a lot of legs. I think it's selling quite well. There's still quite a lot of functionality they can add to. I mean, the ability to do driver swapping in endurance races between people on different computers or systems would be very nice. So that you don't have to do your 24-hour race solo. Oh, I have no idea what the timeline is, but 2021, yeah. Probably before then. Screw this up. Yeah, I'm sure it'll probably be before then. Yeah, I don't know. I have zero clue when they would do it. I hope it's a little ways out. I mean, I still think they have some DLC content packs probably to come out. But I mean, I'm certainly getting my money's worth out of this game, so... Steam says I've put in 200 something hours, so it's probably at least 200 hours. See, I got on the curb there. It's slippery. Yeah, look at that. I'm 7 seconds off the pace. Insanely fast in the wet. Down. some time here. It's getting better. Maybe. I'm not the slowest, so... Gotta get that first corner perfect. Lewis is quick. I'd have to say, I think he's probably the best driver on there. Yeah, I'll be checking in on Daytona this weekend. Walk up there. Starts pretty early for me. Starts at like 6 a.m., so I don't know if I'll catch the start, but I'll be watching it throughout the day. I probably won't catch the finish on Sunday, but we'll see. Let's hope it doesn't rain like last year. Yeah, I'm interested to see how he does. I'm not sure about Vettel. Vettel's good when the car is good, but I think Lewis is able to pull out the perfect pole lap even when the car isn't quite perfect. It's difficult to say. You can never really tell unless they're in equal machinery, but we've only seen real flashes of brilliance from Vettel when he's in an Adrian Newey car. But huge amounts of understeer there. I mean, I was a big Vettel fan at Red Bull. He was unbeatable there, but I don't know. Some of the stuff with him and Mark Webber, he was kind of childish about it. He was pretty young, but kind of pissed on Webber a little bit too much to keep me happy with him. Yeah, I mean, Fernando's really good, but I think Lewis is better than a quicker driver. I mean, Fernando is able to pull it out though, for sure. I don't know. I'm kind of agnostic to who. I don't really care too much about who does what these days, per se. Alright, I'm going to turn the AI down a little bit just to give me, yeah, I know, multi-21. That stuff. We'll try back to 100. See what happens. I may still get dominated. My coffee. Alright.
Go, go, go.
Let's see what happens. That a bit. Yeah, I don't know. You can never tell about people. I'm stupid. Can't tell about people until you really know them. I mean, like. But yeah, I mean, think about back to Fernando when he was at McLaren with Lewis. He pulled some pretty childish shit then. Like, sitting in the pit box longer than he needed to and stuff like that. That lap. I wouldn't say anybody that's in F1 currently is a bad driver, personally. Maybe just not as good is a better way to put it. Look at that. The water streams down the side of the cockpit. I never even noticed that. That's cool. Realize I could shift roll bars on the fly. That would have been smart. Oh yeah, I mean, he's devious. He wants to win, man. I respect him for that. He'll do what it takes. Tactics. Yeah, sitting in your pit box too long isn't really a tactic, that's just a dick move. Oh yeah, dude, Schumacher was the the ultimate of the ultimate. What he pulled in Monaco. Oh, I have a pole lap. Let's just crash here at Arascas and nobody else can set a new lap. Crazy. Dump the roll bars way down. Is anything? I've tamed some of the understeer actually. $16 on the front. It's done. Okay, so if it stays wet, let's go crazy here. I don't know. It's hard to judge. You never know how you would react in those situations either, though. I mean, you get a lot of money if you win. If you win the World Championship, and everybody knows who you are, so you never know what it'll do to people. A note to everyone, you can change the anti-roll bars on the fly. Make me a hot chocolate while you're at it, too. And we're drifting. Yeah, I'm craving a little hot chocolate too, you know? You make mine a mocha. Schnell! Chocolate. This is a nightmare. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna... get anywhere near them. Of course. I used to do that year-round. All the practice sessions, all the qualifying, all that crap. I did that for several years, but then you'll learn a lot. Watching practice, you'll learn a lot. I don't know if you're like watching the Sky F1 coverage, but it's usually really good. Anthony Davidson's very good at explaining many things. Well, it's dry, so I'm probably going to dominate them now. So, it's probably going to start raining. Looks like they're on. Oh no. What's going? Oh, what's going on? Didn't I put slick tires on? See you, buddy. Did I? Alright, I don't know what was going on there. It's bizarre. I guess it's gonna rain. Damage, it looks like. Hold on, I see your message, but can't read it yet. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yeah, I watched the WEC. I haven't fully finished last year's season. It's alright. I watched the European Le Mans series and Michelin Le Mans Cup as well. But I mainly watched Blancpain GT stuff last year. I think that was probably some of the best racing last year. But I watched the WEC. I didn't watch it live though. I also watched a lot of the 24H series. Wasn't brave enough there. I watched the highlights of the WRC last year. I don't know if I finished the season either. WRC is on kind of, I don't know. There's not enough manufacturer support. The rules are quite bizarre sometimes. I like rallying. I've gone to several rallies in my area, but I watched the Dakar this year, so far, mainly. It's garbage. Steering wheel came unhooked. That's what I get for trying to take that. Yeah, I didn't watch the 500. Not a big fan of oval racing. I don't watch much IndyCar either. Scheduled for... Fuck, man. What is going on? I changed that, didn't I? I don't know what's going on with this thing. Sometimes the way the setups save in this game is just infuriating. I just don't understand why it has to be so complicated. Okay, we'll try this again for the third time. This time, hopefully with enough fuel. We won't try and take marks and forth. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Fernando can do the Triple Crown. I'm not sure Indy is predictable enough these days. Ah, yeah. He did add a lot of hype to it, that's for sure. I think the Indy 500 will be the hardest one for him to win potentially, just because of the unpredictability of it. If he does the 24 hours of Le Mans with Toyota this year, I think he could have a good chance, but it depends whether he brings enough money. Well, I don't know. If he's bringing money. Most of that's in the south. I live on the west coast. There's not a lot of oval racing out here. Well, there is in California, but yeah, it just doesn't excite me. I don't think it's easy by any means. It's just not my cup of tea. For cutting again. Not all of us watch oval racing. NASCAR bores me to tears. Yeah. People will be all over it if he's at Le Mans. So frustrating. That corner. Oh my god. CVE. 72 in the house. Shout out. Shout out to CVE. Thanks, buddy. I think this is going to be my last race for today. Then I'll jump on with you for stuff. I gotta go running at some point today, though. You know everything. You're so good. Be able to get a run on him though. Maybe through the curves here. That's one. Get him in at turn one. Get him before turn one. Oh, he's coming back at me. So far, no rain. All over the place, though. Oh, we're drifting here. Going for it. Easy. See if we can hold on to it now. As long as the rain stays away. Almost lost it there. Sounds good, man. What am I gonna do with you? With the 118 dead, that's just loud. See you, dude. Have a good trip. I'll catch you then, man. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits myself right now. Remember, next Tuesday, there's another tour, V8 supercar race. So if anybody's around, hopefully you can make that. All right. Thanks, CBE. Thanks, Noxby. I'll catch you next.